So, what is mendicity? Mendicity is the act of begging. This can be the literal act of begging, offer a product or service such as windshield cleaners or sellers, or making entertainment on the streets for money. For mendicity to take place, there has to be two parts, the beggar and the giver, who consider himself the benefactor. This activity includes all people whose social situation is social and economic inequality and therefore poverty, unemployment, and operating by a caregiver income to live. I believe that it is important for everyone to have a steady job and income. This is a problem that is seen all around the world, especially in Mexico. I'm interested in investigating the reasons behind the countries that prohibited these actions and the effect it had on their population's behavior. The ethical dilemma here is, should this kind of job be considered legal or not? Mendicity is not considered a steady job. You're not inside the health system and you don't pay taxes, meaning that you are not contributing to your country's economy. The problem of prohibiting mendicity is that many people are already used to this kind of lifestyle, sometimes even since birth. Some lawyers believe that the restriction of mendicity is depriving people of their right of freedom of speech, and argumented saying that other informal organisms could ask for money on the streets and public places without it being illegal. On the other hand, other lawyers, experts on the subject, and citizens argument that mendicity increments the level of violence, delinquencies, and alcoholism. Other sources also talk about the abuse, forced mendicity, and other crimes that have been targeted especially to children and how it is a consequence of this phenomenon. Countries like Canada, Finland, United States, China, Australia, and many others have prohibited the act of mendicity and sanctioned it with really high fines to those searching for food in trash cans, using kids, or begging for money. The countries that have implemented this law have shown a decrement in child abuse, delinquency, hunger, and unemployment, since the people that were before on the streets are now in a situation in which they find themselves obligated to find a job. But it can also leave them in a much worse scenario than the one they were already into, since it's difficult for them to adapt to this new lifestyle and understand the economic system in a country. This is a problem that is affecting all over the world, especially here in Mexico. Mexico has the highest number of indigents in all Latin America. Here in Mexico, 80% of the population suffers from poverty and almost 50% is in extreme poverty. All countries should analyze this dilemma since it could diminish the levels of delinquency, poverty, unemployment, child abuse, and many other problems that are facing all over the world.